Today's topic, flow of the no. Flow of the no. Flow of the no. Flow of the no. I am living inside of the flow of the no. Okay, what are you talking about? What is this nursery rhyme? What are you saying to us today? I'm living inside of the flow of life, that I don't have to have faith, that I don't have to believe. I'm living inside the flow of life where I know that what I need is already there, and I know that everything in my life has already been worked out. Flow of the no. Now, full transparency here. I'll be honest with all of you. You have to come to a place in your life where a level of wisdom, knowledge, understanding has to show itself based on repetitious living. Because this may be a hard concept for a lot of people to understand. Like, how can I live in the flow of the no if I don't know anything, or if I don't know enough, or I don't have enough of experience in a certain area? It really is difficult for me to live in that flow of knowing when I don't know, right? And a lot of times we think we have to be a certain age to know. We think we got to be in a certain financial bracket to know. We got to be in a certain place in life to know. The reality of it is that it's really just about experience. Because you can be somebody who has 7 that's living in the flow of the no, and be somebody that's 67 that still hasn't discovered what it means to know versus what it means to believe, or what it means to have faith. See, when we have faith, right? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and it is the evidence of things not seen, right? And it is important for us to rely on that faith, but the faith should not come from confusion or not knowing. The faith should come from knowing. I know that this is going to work out in my favor, even though it doesn't seem like that right now. I know that it's going to work out because it has to work out. That's totally different than saying, I hope it works out, or I have faith that it works out, but I'm not really sure. Totally different posture, totally different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Faith needs to be a knowing thing. Like, I know that this is going to work out. I'm living in the flow of the no. At this point in my life, I'm living in the flow of the no, because I recognize and I understand that life is all about timing. It's all about the process. It's all about the journey. See, we think life is about the destination. When I get here, when I get to this point, this is how I'm going to be, and I'm going to do this, and when I get this money, I'm going to do this, and when I get this car, I'm going to drive it like this, and when I get this husband or this wife or this boyfriend or this girlfriend, I'm going to be like this. No, life is about living in the flow, right? You have to flow with life. Like Bruce Lee always talks about, bless his soul, always talks about being like water, right? You got to learn how to flow, right? There's a great book that I've been reading. I don't usually recommend books because I know everybody's on different levels and different spaces in life, so I try not to, inundate you with what I'm reading. But there's a book called The Hidden Messages in Water. The Hidden Messages in Water. Emoto is the author, I believe. Emoto, Emoto. And if you're so fortunate to, one, buy that book, but to two, understand what's being said in that book, then you are on track to becoming the full version of yourself, right? Because everything that we go through in life happens exactly the way it's supposed to happen. Sometimes we think we can coerce our way into success. We think we can make something happen or do this or do a whole bunch of that, and then that's going to happen. And listen, I've been on both sides where I've worked extremely hard to make things happen and it did not work out for me. And I've been on the side where I've seemingly didn't do anything extra or outlandish and everything flowed. All right. And I've also been on the side where I have like set my mind to reaching a goal and doing all the things and it worked out. And I've also been on the side where, you know, I didn't do anything, so I didn't get anything. So I've been on every side of this, right? But the reality of it is that you have to have a premise, a base understanding that all things are working together for your good. I'll say that again. You have to have a basis, a premise, understanding that all things are working together for your good. So what does that mean, Kay? What are you saying to us? What are you telling us right now? On 6 continents and 35 plus countries around the world, what are you telling us right now? I'm telling you that you need to live in the flow of the no, where you're living life in flow. If things are not the way you want them to be right now, what have I been telling you on this podcast for the past 6 years? What have I been saying? Use the adversity as fuel. Use it as fuel. Okay, it's not working out. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Use that adversity as fuel. Then once you use the adversity as fuel, take a survey, take an inventory. You know what I'm saying? Make the necessary adjustments. What adjustments do I need to make? What adjustments do I need to make? There's some adjustment that I need to make because of the adverse situation that I'm in. There's some adjustments that I need to make. And whatever those adjustments are, you address those and you make those adjustments. And inevitably, after you use adversity as fuel, you make the necessary adjustments, you will inevitably stand on the platform of achievement. You will be on the platform of achievement. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing that I always tell you, because life is cyclical, right? You're going to go through the process of adversity, adjustment, achievement. And then when you get to the achievement phase, when you get to another level of success, what's going to be there to meet you? The adversity that was on the previous level. So then you go through the cycle again. Adversity, use it as fuel. Make the necessary adjustments, right? And then from that adjustments that are made, you stand on that inevitable platform of achievement. And as you continue to live your life, these 3 A's of success will always pop up. They will always come back. You will always have adversity. You will always need to make the adjustment. You will always stand on a platform of achievement if you do it. And once you stand on that platform of achievement, now guess what? You're going to a new level, which means you're going to have adversity again. And the cycle continues and it doesn't stop. It continues. But I want you to know, I want you to understand that you have to live in the flow of the no. You got to live in the flow of life where you know that everything is working out in your favor. You're not guessing. You're not hoping. You're not wishing. You know that everything is working out in your favor. You know that everything is going in the right direction. You know, even if it's showing itself as it's not going in the right direction, you got to know. And that's something that we have to grow into. Sometimes we don't have enough experience in situations to feel confident that everything is going to work out, right? Sometimes we just don't have enough reps, and we don't know because we don't have enough evidence to solidify or validate us knowing. But I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody that listens to my voice, everybody, I'm here to tell you, you got to live in the flow of the no. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to the Empire Within.